Alright guys, so here's what I was working on last night. As y'all know, I went to the food pantry. It allows us to go once a month. It's near our house. So I ended up getting rid of the kale. It had to go to the compost. The pear went to the chickens. The sunflower seeds went to my husband for the guys for work. I have a child who's allergic to sunflower. The mushrooms went to the trash. They were really bad. The snack tray went to the trash. The celery went to the compost, and the cucumbers went to the compost. When I opened up the cucumbers, they were slimy. I was not going to eat them, and the celery was no good. So it really kind of is a bummer for those that are looking forward to fresh produce. The only thing I was able to really salvage was the bell pepper. There was 2 green bell peppers, which I cut up last night and put in the freezer. Did I put it in the freezer or the fridge? I don't know, something like that. I also worked on a menu for the month. Now, some of you, I don't know if you do this, but there are some people that cannot go to the store at all. They rely on the food bank, and so you really have to make it last. And so I worked out a menu. It's probably not going to be much food, but it'll get you by. And so I worked on the whole menu all the way up until April 7th, is when we can go back. So not everyone in the family is going to be doing what I'm doing. I have people with allergies, and so, it'll mostly be me, but, in between it might be one of my sons or my husband. So we'll see what happens. So you could see this morning for breakfast, I will just be eating a granola bar and drinking water. We didn't get much drinks, so the only thing I got was the kombucha, but I didn't see if it was good or not. I just put it in the fridge. And so I'll walk you over here so you can see this is what I left out. This is dry perishable goods that doesn't need to be refrigerated. So that will stay on the counter so you can see it dwindle down. And then in my freezer, most of it's freezer food, all the breads, the meats, the butter, there's that bell pepper. Everything mostly is in the freezer. And then this is my fridge. So, the lettuce I was able to maybe save. I can eat some salad today. The cheese I haven't opened yet, and then there's a lemon I can put on the lettuce with the pickles and the kombucha. And so if you turn around over here, one of these bars will basically be breakfast. And I have a schedule that I will be eating. So at 9 o'clock will be breakfast, and then 12 o'clock will be lunch, and 4 o'clock will be dinner, and then I won't eat past 4, and then water throughout the day. I didn't get any coffee or anything, which is a bummer because coffee would have been really good with that syrup. So yeah, guys, don't feel embarrassed, and don't, think that, oh, well, I'm not going to go to the food pantry because, I'm being stubborn and stuff. Times are hard right now. Inflation's going up. Things are happening. And so families do need help. Get out there and locate your local food pantry. Alright, guys. So here is my granola bar that I will be eating for breakfast today. I know it doesn't look like much, but you would be surprised on how much we actually overeat as adults, and we don't portion size our meals. And so this is really gonna probably teach me a lot. So this is breakfast. Looks good. Alright, guys. So here is lunch. I have rice, beans, some lettuce, a slice of bread, and a lemon wedge for the lettuce. So all of this came from the food pantry, and this is what I will be eating for lunch. Alright, so tonight's dinner is a piece of fried chicken and a little bit of some green beans. And of course, JD is waiting for his, already licking his lips. Don't act like you don't want some of this chicken. Why do you expect me to share every time I have a meal? Huh?